A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And
welcome to OJ Stars, your one-stop channel for the most jaw-dropping, eyebrow-raising, and just plain hilarious moments from the world of news and entertainment. And boy, do we have a story for you today. So it's Donald Trump's second inauguration. Yes, he's back as the 47th president, and instead of playing it safe, he decides to throw in some spicy rebranding. Trump announces that he's renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. That's when Hillary Clinton, legendary for keeping her cool in public, absolutely loses it, and we've got all the juicy details. Alright, let's set the stage. The Capitol is packed with supporters, politicians, and of course cameras. Trump steps up to the podium, fresh from his second oath of office, and delivers what is arguably one of the most Trump lines of all time. I'm proud to announce that today, we officially renamed the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. Pause for dramatic effect, and then boom, the room erupts. Trump's supporters are on their feet, clapping like he just promised free cheeseburgers for life. But cut to Hillary Clinton in the audience, and she's doing her best not to fall out of her chair laughing. Seriously, it's like she heard the funniest joke of her life.
A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
Hillary starts with a polite chuckle, but you know that kind of laugh that sneaks up on you? The kind you can't hold back no matter how hard you try. That's what happens. She buries her chin in her chest, probably thinking, is this a presidential speech or an SNL skit? And let's not ignore Bill Clinton sitting next to her. He's shooting her that, Hillary, for the love of God, we're in public. Look, classic. Now, here's the kicker. While Trump's fans inside the Capitol are giving him a standing ovation, the other political heavyweights in the room, President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and the Clintons, are staying firmly glued to their seats. It's like a game of musical chairs, except no one on the left side of the aisle is moving. Biden looks like he's thinking, this guy again. Kamala's giving a smirk that says, I cannot wait to tweet about this. And Hillary? She's still laughing. Honestly, someone should have handed her popcorn because this was peak political theater. Now, you might be wondering, where did this Gulf of America idea even come from? Well, Trump first floated the idea at a press conference at Mar-a-Lago earlier this month. He told reporters, and I quote, the Gulf of America has a beautiful ring to it.
With Mexico, we have a massive deficit with Mexico, and we help Mexico a lot. They're essentially run by the cartels, and can't let that happen. Mexico's really in trouble, a lot of trouble. Very dangerous place, and we're going to be announcing a future date pretty soon. We're going to change because we do most of the work there, and it's ours. We're going to be changing, sort of the opposite of Biden, where he's closing everything up, essentially getting rid of $50 to $60 trillion worth of assets. We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate. It's appropriate. And Mexico has to stop allowing millions of people to pour into our country. They can stop them. And we're going to put very serious tariffs on Mexico and Canada, because Canada, they come through Canada too. And the drugs that are coming through are at record numbers. Record numbers.
And according to Trump, it's an appropriate rebrand because of all the work the US does in the territory. I mean, sure, renaming a body of water sounds like hard-hitting policy work, right? Forget healthcare or climate change. Let's slap an American flag on the Gulf and call it a day. But here's the thing, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum wasn't about to let that slide. She clapped back, suggesting we rename North America to Mexican America because, you know, history. Back in the 1810s, much of the region was called that. Honestly, I'd pay to see Trump's reaction to that suggestion.
Realmente el Golfo de México es reconocido el nombre por Naciones Unidas, un organismo de Naciones Unidas, pero el siguiente, ¿por qué no le llamamos América Mexicana? Se oye bonito, ¿no? ¿Verdad que sí? Desde 1607, la Constitución de Apatzingán era de América Mexicana. Entonces, vamos a llamarle América Mexicana.
Back to Hillary. The internet, as expected, went absolutely wild over her reaction. Memes started flooding social media within minutes. My favorite one? A side-by-side of Hillary laughing with the caption, "When you hear the punchline before everyone else." Another gem showed a fake speech bubble over her head, saying, "Rename the Atlantic Ocean while you're at it. Call it Trump Lagoon." People couldn't get enough of it. Some even joked that her laugh alone could have derailed Trump's entire rebranding plan. But not everyone was laughing. Trump supporters called her reaction unprofessional. Others said it was a much-needed moment of levity in an otherwise tense political landscape. Love her or hate her, you've got to admit, Hillary knows how to steal the spotlight without saying a word. Alright, so what happens now? Are we actually renaming the Gulf of Mexico? Will maps need a major update? Will Siri start saying turn left at the Gulf of America? And let's not even get started on the seafood industry. Are we about to see Gulf of America shrimp on menus? I have questions, people. Meanwhile, Trump supporters are already rallying behind the change, saying it's a patriotic move. Critics, on the other hand, are calling it another example of Trump's theatrics. But hey, whether you're Team Gulf of Mexico or Team Gulf of America, one thing's for sure, it's got everyone talking. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this whole Gulf of America plan? Brilliant rebranding or completely unnecessary? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to add your own creative name suggestions for other places Trump might want to rename. Who knows, maybe next we'll have the Trump channel instead of the English channel. In the end, whether you're laughing with Hillary or standing with Trump, this moment will definitely go down in the history books, or at least the meme archives. And hey, that's the beauty of politics, right? It's part drama, part comedy, and always unpredictable. Thanks for tuning in to OJ Stars. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a story this wild. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and remember, if you ever need a laugh, just imagine Hillary Clinton at Trump's inauguration. See you soon.